Hello guys, alright, so this is zimsec 2025 November paper 2 maths for O levels. So this is section B, question number 7a. Okay, so our question is about variation. Okay, so what is variation? It simply means if we are given 2 or 3 quantities which are changing, but the rate at which they are changing, they may change directly. As one increases, the other variable increases, or they can change something like, if the other variable is changing, the other one, if the other variable is increasing, the other variable is decreasing. Okay, so that is variation. It means something is changing, but we don't know exactly the rate they are changing. Okay, some they can vary directly, and some they can vary indirectly or inversely, or some of the variables they can vary jointly. Okay, so today we just want to talk about direct variation. Direct variation goes like this: x varies directly as q. Okay, so let's say we are given a question like this: x varies directly as q. Okay, so what is this statement trying to say? As x increases, q also increases. Okay, so this is what our statement is saying. As x increases, q also increases. This is what we call direct variation. Okay, so mathematically it can be written like this: x varies directly as q. So this is what we call the variation side. If you are tackling any kind of variation question, the first step is to write the statement like this one. This is what we call the variation sign. Then the second step, you have to replace this variation sign with a constant. So in mathematics, we just say this variation sign is equal to what? Is equal to a constant. So we just say this one is equal to k. So to remove this, you just replace it with is equal to k. So this is variation constant. Okay, so here it becomes x is equal to kq. This is our constant. This is now in equation. After that, we have to substitute the value we are given in the question in this equation so that we can know the exact value of our constant here. Okay, what is a constant? A constant is something that is not changing, that is just a constant. Okay, so let's move. So here I just give you the summary of what is happening. Okay, so let's go back to our question. Okay, so our question says p varies directly with r and inversely with what? With this one. Okay, so let's just give you a brief about inverse variation. Inverse variation, let's say p varies inversely with what? With q. So it will be like this. Okay, so it means if the other variable is increasing, the other one is decreasing, and vice versa is also true. So this is inverse variation. As p increases, q decreases. As q increases, p decreases. So this is what we call inverse variation. Same applies here. If we are to remove this thing, we replace it with is equal to what? Is equal to k. So this will be our equation. Then we have to find the value of k first. Then we solve all other things. Okay, so let's proceed with our question. So here p varies directly with r. So let's write the first one: p varies directly with r, and inversely with what? Inversely with this one. So it simply means multiplied by, I'm trying to make it simple. Okay, if you are a genius, you just come here and put q squared minus 3. Okay, so if it's difficult for you, you first write something like this: p is directly proportional to r, and inversely just come here and what? you just come here and multiply with 1 over what? 1 over q squared minus 3. Okay, if you simplify this will brings you here. Okay, so to remove this thing, you just say p is equal to kr over q squared minus 3. Okay, so after doing this thing, we have to find this constant, the value of our constant. Find the value of k, the constant of variation. So what do we do here? We just have to substitute the given values in our question, then we get the value of this thing. To make it simple, as for me, I just make this thing the subject of formula. Okay, so that the other variables will be on one side, then you do the substitution. Okay, so here you just do cross multiplication. Okay, so it becomes kr is equal to what? Is equal to p open bracket q squared minus 3. Okay, then here you divide by r here by r, so it becomes k is equal to what? K is equal to p open bracket q squared minus 3 over what? Over r. Then after that we do what we call substitution. Let me take my calculator. We do what? After that we do what we call substitution. Okay, so let's write it here. So k is equal to what? Is equal to p open bracket q squared minus 3 over r. Therefore k is equal to, what's the value of p? P is equal to 10 open bracket q is 5 squared minus 3 over r is 11. Therefore k is equals to, so yes, 10 open bracket, yes, 25. So 25 minus 3 we get 22 over what? Over 11. Okay, so here we just say 22 by 10. 22 by 10 we get what? 220 divided by what? Divided by 11. 220 over 11, we get what? Here we get what? We get 20 as our what? As our final answer. Okay, so this is very simple. It's very simple and direct to the point. So after that we come here to our question, then we come here, okay, we come here and represent the value of what? The value of k. So our equation becomes p is equal to 20 r over q squared minus 3. Okay, so this will be our final equation. It's very simple. Thank you so much. Let's meet again on another video. Thank you so much.